For all you newbies on voices.com out there, and for all you thinking about signing up, man, do I have an update for you. Stay tuned to find out. Hey everybody, my name is Jesse Carroll, professional voice actor and coach. And just before we get along with the information that you're all here, you want to know what the update on voices.com is? Just do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. I was just looking at the metrics and something like 73% of people are not subscribed that are watching these videos, which makes a lot of sense because I'm getting thousands of views now and I've got a few thousand subscribers, but only 26% are subscribed. So the rest of you, 73 point something percent, 74%, whatever it is, I don't know, I'm not a mathematician. I'm not pretending to be. The rest of you, just hit subscribe. I'm doing my legwork. I'm doing a lot of work for you. So if you got any value out of this, if this helped you along your voiceover career, hit subscribe. Now I sound like I'm begging. I am. I'm not. Okay, so a lot of you have been contacting me and a lot of people in my community have as well and in my course, because in my previous videos I talk about when you sign up to voices.com you can expect to get around 10 to 15 auditions. Well, something has changed and that's no longer the case. I've spoken with a very reliable source. I don't have permission to talk about it at the time of this video, so I can't disclose who it is, but I can tell you this. They know how the platform works. It is extremely reliable, the information source I have. Now, before we get into this, one thing I gotta say, I do not work for voices.com. I don't get a kickback for talking about or promoting voices.com. I just like the platform because I still think it's the easiest platform to get started on. And it's also where I got my start. It's not the only platform I'm on. It's not the only place I get work. There's lots out there. But I think as far as starting out, it's a damn good place to start. And I still stand behind that. Now, on with the update that you're waiting for. So a lot of you have been contacting me saying you're not getting the auditions you thought you would get. On good days, you're getting 5. Sometimes you're only getting 1 or 2. Well, I'm gonna clear all that up for you right now. So the source that I have told me that the way things work for new people right now is when you're starting, you can expect to get about anywhere from as low as 1 to as many as 7 or maybe a little bit more, give or take. These aren't solid numbers. Basically, the numbers that you can expect to start with are cut in half, but it doesn't stay that way. So if you're starting out and you're only getting 3 to 4 auditions a day on average from the site, I'm going to show you exactly what to do to help you get out of that 1 to 7 audition a day range and up to the 10 to 15. It might take a little while, but these are the things that you can do to help. Now, one of the first things you can do, and I've talked about this in other videos, is you want to get at least 30 demos up. You want to have one in every single category that you have checked in your bio. And you want to make sure that all the jobs that are coming through are 100% voice match. You do that by adding demos and tagging them the way that jobs that are less than 100% are tagged. If you're not entirely sure what I'm talking about, then go watch the video I did previously on how voices.com works in 2024. The setup is still the same. That hasn't changed. All the stuff I said that to maximize your profile, that stuff's all relevant. But what's happening now is, put it this way, there's a lot of jobs on voices.com. From my source, they said that jobs are increasing this year than the previous year. And that certainly seems to be the case for me. Now, what they're doing, which if you understand voices.com is a business and they have to do things to help them make money, not all the projects that are posted on voices.com get completed there. Some of those people post them in other pay-to-play sites. They email them to their own personal contacts. So voices.com needs to do what it can to make sure that the jobs that are posted on voices.com get completed on voices.com. So what they do with a lot of the jobs, they send them out to the top talent. Top talent get first pick at that. How do you get to be a top talent? Book jobs, complete 100 jobs, get the little top talent sticker. But as a new person, you can still increase the amount of auditions you get and get closer to that top talent pool. What you need to do is you need to get listens, you need to get likes/shortlist, the little thumbs up on your audition, and you need to book a job. So what are the things you can do to increase the chances? Well, number 1, you want to get your audition in as early as you can. If you don't get your audition in early, should you not audition at all? No, still audition. That's where having a 100% voice match score comes in. Because if you have a 100% voice match score on a job, everybody that's 90% or lower, you're gonna jump to the top of the pile over top of them. So that's gonna help you increase your chances of getting a listen, getting a like, and booking a job. You also wanna make sure that your profile is completely optimized. Aside from having a bunch of those demos, you wanna make sure that your bio is filled out, that you've got a proper template that you're submitting for your jobs. You wanna have a quick turnaround time. Some people have a 24-hour turnaround time. I have a 1 to 4 hour turnaround time. Do it as fast as you can. Offer lightning quick speed and superior service. That's gonna get you ahead. And another thing that's gonna help a lot is get coaching. get coaching, work with a coach, get a mentor, make sure you're constantly practicing. Another cost-effective way of doing it is getting into a peer workout. Get a bunch of your friends, jump on a Zoom call, and just start reading scripts and give each other feedback. That kind of help is going to help you, especially if you have people at different levels and if they're booking jobs already. So those are some of the things you can do to increase your chances of booking on voices.com and increase your chances of getting more auditions as well. You know, I really appreciate the emails, you guys, and every single person who's reached out to me to tell me they weren't getting very many auditions on voices.com. I read every single one of those. I got back to every single person, but please also understand I don't work for that company. I can't tell them what to do. I'm surprised they even got back to me the way they did. And I even got an email from the CEO, Jay O'Connor, who actually cares a lot. Things have changed a lot about voices.com in the last year. They have a lot. And I really respect the way they do business right now from what I can see. I don't work there. I don't see what goes on behind the scenes, but they certainly seem to care a lot these days. So if you're only getting 1 to 5 auditions a day, don't fret. You can turn it around. You just got to get listens, you got to get likes, and you got to get booking. Now, if you've optimized your profile, if you put 30 plus demos up, at least one in every category that you're getting auditions for, and you've got a 100% voice match score on almost every job that comes through. And if you're doing all those auditions consistently every day and you are hungry for more auditions, get on another site. You know, there's other platforms out there. You don't even have to get on a platform. Get another agent. I don't care how you do it. Just make sure you get as many auditions as you can do in a day. But for the love of God, the last thing you want to do is sit there and get sour. Be proactive. There's many ways to get auditions. Voices.com isn't the only platform out there. I think it's a good place to start, but start is the operative word. That's where I got my start. I am all over the place. Agents, other platforms, all that stuff. And if you want to know what platforms are good this year, check out my video. I forget what I call it. I think it was like the best casting sites of 2024. I released it at the beginning of the year. It still stands. What do we got here? We got, I don't know, I'm not going to name them off right now. Was it VO Planet, Voice123, Voices.com. Other than that, get a pile of agents, you know, that kind of stuff. If you want to try your hand at direct marketing, go nuts. If you're low on cash and big on time, you don't want to sign up for another pay to play, give it a shot. I tried it, didn't work for me, but again, I'm big on money, low on time. And I know that for me, getting auditions, that's the way I'm gonna book jobs. So I don't need to be sending out cold emails to everybody. But if you wanna give it a shot, I think it's, give it a shot. See how it works for you. You might have a different experience than me. But other than that, stay positive. Things change all the time. Voices.com changes all the time. I believe that the changes they make, they're balancing them now. I don't think that they're just making changes that are only good for voices. They certainly seem to have the voice actor in mind right now. Hence, when I sent them the email about how many emails I'm getting of people saying they're not getting enough auditions, they got back to me. And the CEO got back to me. The CEO of a multi-million-dollar business, and I'm just a dude in front of a camera in basement right now. This isn't even my studio. This is where I record my videos, where I do my actual voiceovers in my walk-in closet that's turned into a studio. And the CEO sent me an email, and not just an email, a detailed one, that he spent time and care writing. They do care, but they are also a business. And that's why they send the majority of the auditions to people who have been established. And that's the way it's working right now. Who knows? In a year, it might be different. In a few months, it might be different. But the best thing that you can do as a new person on the platform, optimize your profile completely. Get those 30 plus demos. Make sure you get to your auditions as soon as you can. And if you can't get to them that quick, that's okay. Do them anyway. You want to get that booking. A booking is worth more than a listen and a like. But you want all three: listen, likes, and bookings. And that's going to help you get from 1 to 7 auditions to 10 to 15 to 15 to 20 to 20 to 30. That's the update, guys. Now, if you want to get updates lightning quick, because I'm always out there looking for updates, trying to get information for you guys, make sure that you're on the cutting edge of what's booking right now, who's booking, what the sites are doing, all that kind of jazz. Anybody who's seen this before knows what I'm about to do. I'm plugging my community. It's an excellent place where a lot of voice actors are coming together and helping each other out. A lot of newbies are signing up and they're getting their first jobs, and it seems like it's almost on a near daily basis now, and it's pretty awesome to watch. That's my community. I'm not going to plug it too much in this one. I just wanted to give you a quick update about voices.com now that it's out there. Don't fret. The low amount of auditions is changeable. Oh, and one thing I should mention is that the algorithm has a really short memory. So if you go, let's say, months without booking or getting listens and likes because you didn't set up your profile properly and you didn't watch this video and you didn't know what you're doing on the site, now you've watched this, you put up 30 plus demos, you optimize your profile, you start getting listens and likes and you start booking jobs, turns around immediately. It's not like a ratio of amount of time that's passed. It doesn't go, okay, well now you're getting likes and listens, but there's more time where you weren't, so the ratio ratio is still, no, it's immediately. As soon as you turn it around on there, you start getting results and you'll start getting more auditions. So make sure you do. All right, guys, that's the quick update. I just wanted to get it out there. I hope this was informative and I hope this was positive for you. Don't fret, don't worry. And just remember, it's not the only place to get work. There's lots out there. Get a pile of agents. I was talking to a friend of mine who's a very talented voice actor, and he's very known in the community. People love him. He's a great guy. He's got like 12 agents. He's not on any casting sites. He's got like 12 agents, and he gets the amount of auditions that I get. He just gets them from agents. So like I said, I don't care how you get the auditions. Just get up to 30 to 40 a day, and you'll be doing just fine, okay? All right, guys, that is it. That is all for me. If you need help in your voiceover journey, check the links below. There's a link to a free 15-minute call with me. We can get on the horn and talk about the horn. Do people even say that anymore? You can jump on Zoom. Gen Z people are like, what's a horn? Anyway, get on a free 15-minut call with me and we'll talk about your voiceover career and if I can help you, if we can work together. If not, or maybe I can just steer you in the right direction if I'm not the person for you. All right, guys, have a good one and we will see you in the next one.